Welcome back to the Reading Corner with Mrs. G. For more great stories, subscribe here. This story is called Justin and the Bully. Justin is excited to be on a soccer team, but when a teammate teases him and calls him Shorty, he doesn't know what to do. Justin doesn't want to be bullied, but he doesn't want to quit the team either. How do you handle a bully? Justin is about to find out. This story is called Justin and the Bully, written by Tony and Lauren Dungy with Nathan Whitaker, illustrated by Vanessa Newton. A new adventure. Justin loved soccer. How many of you enjoy soccer? Justin loved soccer. He loved to play at school. He loved to play at the park. Justin would play soccer anywhere, anytime. One day at the park, Justin saw a sign. "Mom, look, can I play? Please, Mom? I've never been on a team before." Mom smiled and said, "Okay, let's sign up." Justin shouted, "Hooray!" That afternoon, Justin raced all the way home. He ran through the house telling everyone the news. "Jordan, guess what? I get to play soccer." "That's great," said Jordan. "You're good at kicking." "Jade, guess what? I get to play soccer." "That's great," said Jade. "You're really fast." "Dad, guess what? I get to play soccer." "That's great," said Dad. "You'll be a good teammate." "Jason, guess what? I get to play soccer." Jason smiled at his big brother and clapped. "Yay," said Jason. A rough start. Justin went to his first practice and met Coach Harris. Coach Harris was very nice. So were all his teammates, except for one. Taylor wasn't friendly at all. "Come here, Shorty," said Taylor. Justin looked around. Who was Taylor talking to? Taylor pointed at Justin. "I'm talking to you, Shorty." Justin looked to his left. There was no one there. Justin looked to his right. There was no one there. No one had ever called Justin Shorty before. He thought Taylor must have been talking to someone else, but there was no one else around. Taylor was talking to him. Taylor walked closer to Justin. She was very tall. She leaned down and whispered to him, "You're too little to play. You should just go home, Shorty." After soccer practice, the car ride home was very quiet. "Justin," Mom asked, "did you have fun today?" "I guess," Justin said, and looked down at his sneakers. At dinner, Dad asked Justin, "How did your soccer practice go today? Did you have fun?" "I don't think I want to play soccer anymore," Justin blurted out. Everybody looked surprised. "But you love soccer," Dad said. "And you were so excited," Mom said. "I'm too small," Justin said. "Everyone else is bigger than I am. You've got to be big to play soccer." "But you're good at kicking," Jade said. "And you're so fast," Jordan said. "But I'm not big enough," Justin said. He looked very sad. "Did the coach say you were too short?" Dad asked. "No," Justin replied, "but Taylor did." That night, Mom and Dad went to Justin's room to say goodnight. "We'd like you to try soccer practice one more time tomorrow." "Okay," Justin agreed, but he still seemed unhappy. The next day, Mom spoke to Coach Harris. "Justin doesn't want to play soccer anymore. One of his teammates told him he's too short," Mom said. Coach Harris said, "Don't worry, I know what to do." The coach called the team together. "We are a team," he said, "right?" Everyone said, "Right, Coach." "At a good team, there are no bullies, right?" "Right, Coach," everybody said. Then the coach asked, "What is a bully?" Everyone raised their hand, except for Taylor. "Someone who acts mean," said Kristoff. Someone who calls people names, said Grayson. Someone who pushes, said Nico. Those are all correct, said Coach Harris. A bully tries to make someone else feel scared or bad. Bullying is wrong. We should never do it, not to our teammates or anyone else. Is it right to help a bully be mean to someone else? The coach asked the team. No, everybody shouted. Everybody but Taylor. Remember, treat others like you want them to treat you, the coach said. I have a question, said Justin. Sure, Justin, what is it? Asked Coach Harris. Is it time for soccer now? Asked Justin. Yes, it is, the coach said. Let's go. Saturday was the first big game. Everyone was excited, and the team was playing great. They scored a lot of goals, and everybody was working hard and having fun. Logan had the ball. Don't kick it to Shorty Justin. He's too little, shouted Taylor. Logan looked at Taylor and said, You're being a bully, and bullying is never right. Good for Logan. Then Logan passed the ball to Taylor. Justin ran fast toward the goal, and Taylor saw him close to the net. Suddenly, Taylor kicked the ball to Justin. Justin scored. Yay! Everybody yelled. Great teamwork out there today, the coach said after the game. I'm so proud of all of you. Taylor tapped Justin on the shoulder. She was holding up her hand. Justin gave Taylor a high five. Now we are a team, they shouted, and everyone cheered. So stick up for your friends and others. Always be the one to stick up for others.